Hi, it's TJ and today I'm going to be using one of my OG skincare devices. I still use this device to this day to tone and tighten my chin, neck and jawline, and that is the Rio EMS 60-second toner. Now this device is designed to tone and tighten facial muscles. There are two versions of this device, one with larger balls for the entire face and one with smaller balls designed for the neck and jawline. Now this is an absolute favourite of mine, but it can be pretty intense at times. Think along the lines of involuntary face contortions, shocking zaps and muscle aches. But when something works as well as this does, it's totally worth it in my opinion. Okay, so the Rio 60-second neck toner is a super affordable, supercharged EMS device that basically helps to keep the chin and neck skin where it should be, which is around the jaw and not on the floor. EMS works by using gentle electrical impulses to stimulate your muscles, resulting in a process called passive exercise. These pulses basically mimic the natural nerve pulses that occur during active exercise, which causes your muscles to contract and relax automatically. Now, one of the great advantages of EMS is that you don't have to actively engage or think about it. And it's able to target muscles that are really hard to actively exercise yourself. Through these muscle contractions, EMS helps to tone, strengthen, and combat facial flabbiness. Because, who wants to say that their face is flabby? But if you do feel that way, then this device really could help you. Okay, so while this device is called the 60-second toner, you actually need more than 60 seconds with it. I use it for 60 seconds in each of my target areas, which totals around about 5 minutes for the whole session. And it really does work. Okay, so before you begin a treatment, it's really important to perform a patch test on a small and conspicuous area of your skin. Basically, just to check for any possible skin reactions. Then you're going to give yourself 24 hours after doing a little patch test, just to see if any irritation occurs. And if nothing happens, then you are good to go. To use this device, you're going to want to apply a generous amount of conductive gel to each of the contacts. And generous is the word here. Basically, too little gel and it's going to be so uncomfortable. Now, if you've seen the video that I made using this nearly 3 years ago, you're going to see what I mean by uncomfortable. Next, you're going to want to choose your program. The Rio 60-second neck toner has got 3 inbuilt exercise programs. And it's best to cycle these programs using program 1 on one day, followed by program 2 on the second day, followed by program 3 on the third day, and so on, and then repeat. But the first program is the firming program. And the firming program uses rhythmic 2-second contractions followed by a 3-second pause. And what this does is it helps to condition the muscles. The second program is the extended firming program. And this offers an extended muscle contraction of 9 seconds for an increase in muscle building, tightness and toning. And then lastly, we have the tap toning program, which uses a pulsing massage action that lasts for 5 seconds, followed by a 3-second pause. Okay, so let's do a quick session now. I'm going to use program 1 in this video today because that is likely going to be the program that you start with if you use this device. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is load up the metal contacts with the conductive gel. Now for me, I'm using the Medicube Age R Booster Gel. This is my all-time favorite conductive gel, but you can use any conductive gel or water-based serum that you like. Okay, so squeeze a nice generous dollop on top. Okay, so I've got the conductive gel on the metal contacts. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on. Just make sure that it's on level 1. Push down here 5 times just to ensure that it's not on the maximum by mistake. And then I'm just going to place this right on area 1, which is directly beneath your chin. Then once I've got it touching the skin, I'm going to amp up the power to the highest level for me because I've been using this for so long. You don't want it too near to your Adam's apple area. And yes, ladies, you also have one of these, even if you can't see it, because you're just going to move it around until you find the strongest muscle contractions, which is right here for me. And then I'm just going to hold it in position for the 60 seconds. Okay, so turn the intensity right down, and then we're going to move to area number 2, which is underneath your chin, and then you're heading towards the left near where you can feel your pulse point, which is around about here, underneath the jawline bone, and then intensity back up, and you'll feel this pull your bottom lip. Okay, power down. Okay, so zone number 3, again, it's going to be under the chin, and then we're heading off over to the pulse point on this side. And then power up. And then I'm going to hold this in position for around about 60 seconds, which should give me enough of a lift. That's about 60 seconds for that. And then lastly, I'm going to do areas 4 and 5, which are the masseter muscles, also known as your chewing muscles right here. So building these helps give a more angled and masculine jaw, and 60 seconds on each side will help build their size and structure. But if you're a fan of the V-shaped face, then just focus on areas 1 to 3. So while my face is scrunching up and it looks like that this is really painful, it's really not. It's just the involuntary contractions feel so strange sometimes. And then we're just going to do the last side. And then intensity up. There we go. Get intensity down. Okay, so those are the 5 main areas that I do for doing my lower face, which has really worked miracles in building up these muscles, especially my masseter muscles, strengthening the muscles under the chin and that, where over the last 3 months I've managed to lose almost 20 kilograms in weight, so the skin has kind of been dropping. And this is really helping to tighten and tone those muscles and pull everything back up. Now you can use it on other parts of the face. Now obviously it's mainly designed for around the jaw and the neck, which is why the conductive tips are so small for reaching all around here really comfortably. But I'm just going to show you a couple of the other areas that I like to focus on. The first area is on the upper cheek area. Again, I want to build the muscles here for the tone, for the volume, but also for the lift, because if you lift your cheek area here, you're able to elevate the lower part of your face as well. And then all you do is you put it onto the upper cheek muscle, turn up the intensity, and you're just going to slide it around until, there we go, here. And you can really feel the upper cheek muscle like really working, so it's coming from the top of the masseter muscle area up onto the top of the cheek. There's this common misconception that by using EMS or other frequencies that stimulate the muscles that cause you to squint and pull your face in weird contorted positions, it's going to cause you to get more dynamic wrinkles. But the truth of the matter is that a lot of wrinkles are actually caused by depleted muscle mass. So as the muscles begin to lose their strength and their ability to hold things up, the overlying skin becomes looser, it begins to drop, it begins to sag. On the forehead you get these lines from where your brows are beginning to drop, and then you naturally kind of elevate the brow muscles and that, trying to keep them out of your field of vision, which again is ongoing and long term, and that's what actually contributes to the wrinkles developing. So by building muscle mass with EMS, you can actually minimize the appearance of your wrinkles. Now you can use this for lifting the outer corner of the brow as well. There we go. And the other side. Okay. And that's pretty much all it takes to keep the aging neck and jaw in top condition. Now, as you've just seen, I also use this EMS device to lift the brows, build volume in the upper cheeks. And while it's not really designed for those areas and can be a bit of a fiddle trying to keep contact between the device and the skin, there's absolutely nothing stopping you using it there. Now, if you're on top of your skin currents game, then you'll know that EMS can deplete the amount of ATP within the skin, or adenosine triphosphate, which is basically fuel for the body's cells. To counteract any depletion of ATP, you could do a quick 4-minute treatment with the Zip Halo, which combines microcurrent with nanocurrent. This is really going to boost your ATP levels. Or you could also get to work on your face with a 5-minute treatment with the NuFace Mini. Basically, any microcurrent or nanocurrent device is really going to help to boost that ATP within your skin once more, and also get to work on a cellular level, helping helping to ensure that the condition, the tone and the texture is looking its absolute best. And that's pretty much it for this video featuring my favourite and original EMS facial toning device. If you enjoyed this video or you found it useful, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more beauty tips, hints and tricks, and don't forget to leave a comment down below, sharing your very own experience with EMS treatments and what you think of them. Thank you so much for joining me for this one today. Have an amazing day ahead of you, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, TJ over and out.